All right, so as you can tell by the massive beard growth, the manliness, it's been a few days, maybe a month, maybe weeks, maybe years. We're not really sure at this point, and I'm not really sure it matters to you guys, right? So let's just get on with it. Whee! Look what Bree got up to. Whee! Bree's all finished with the staining. Well, not that side there, this side here. All done, you can see how it glistens, right? That's nice. So now it's time to be assembled. That's what we're gonna be getting to here. The assembly going. I'm gonna show you in another video how to stain, because the doors aren't built yet. So we're gonna build the doors, show you the stainer. Bree will show you that, obviously. I can't do that, right? She'll show you how to stainer, and I'll show you how to put on door handles and cut out places for the hinges and whatnot. Let's get to her. We'll get to building, and Peep's currently opening the door by herself over there. Hello, Peep. You're just a sweetie there, Peep. Bree's just been cleaning up this mat here. It used to be the floor in the cat room, right? Bree's got that all cleaned off, and then look at these. Look at the job she did, right? Look at that. Look at this right there. Look at that right there. That right there. Look at that right there. I want this right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. So there's the back of the shelf we're gonna set up. We're gonna lay her down like that. Then we're gonna screw them together, and we're gonna stand it up, put the shelves on. All right, Bree's gonna be helping me with the assembly bit. I'm off camera, still here. Got this guy. Don't need that guy, actually. Oh, wait, yeah, I do. The loose lifts. Okay, so we're a couple minutes in and we haven't assembled anything yet. We're gonna drill a pilot hole in them first. That way it doesn't split, right? So this one is clearly shaped as the bottom one because it's got the weird looking fronter going. Spatial awareness is not my greatest skill. That's why everything I build ends up looking different than the other things. So we got the measuring tape going. We're gonna measure the distance from there to there. 7 centimeters exactly. There to there, we gotta go quite a bit up. A little bit less, right there. Measure twice, English, bud, wow. 3, 3, we're almost there. A little bit more, a little bit more. Oh, way too far. I'm just kidding. Honestly, this other shelf, I didn't measure at all. I just put it together.
You know I've been involved more.
Oh, yeah. We only have these guys. That amount for the littles. And then the other ones are too long. Okay, so I screwed a pilot hole going, put in the screw after, right? That idea did not work as well as I had anticipated. Yeah, so we're gonna do it without the pilot hole because it just spins in there. Not working as designed. This is the side facing the wall though.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Look like you're in a canoe, soapbox car, in a toboggan. Look like you're in a drum. We had to go pick up screws because yours truly just doesn't plan right. If you remember this from episode 1 right there, we're gonna be using those measures to be putting these measures in. It's still clamped here for some reason. Oh, I've got an idea. Didn't hurt really even that bad. If we make a piece of wood that is 14 inches, I should have just had a 14er. So now you can slide that guy up. Just gonna measure it first. Yeah. Oh, my back. Oh, that's because this is not 14. This has moved. Oh, my girding. This is impossible. Okay, so there's a lesson in making a stick cut to the length that you wanted and then not using it. Bree also pointed out that this guy is bowed, so he's not quite there. That's okay. A stick there. This is too high. Close enough. Just scratch the bottom, why don't you, bud? I think that's good. The stick idea worked, so we just had to use that idea. Do it. The wife. MVP. That one looked alright. Remember when I was eyeballing all good and stuff? Oh, not there. Yeah, got her. I think the true measure of a power couple nowadays in the quarantine is not necessarily how famous you are, Jay-Z or Beyonce. It's how well you work together doing meaningless projects in the garage. And that makes us a power couple. Oh, he's spitting everywhere. Sorry, you need a face mask. We decided to stop drilling them in just because we're too lazy. Actually, it's just because it wasn't working, guys and girls. Now this is working, guys and girls. Got her. We don't need your services in the scratch department. I already scratched her. Oh, did I go too hard? I just won't tighten them as hard. This wood is so soft. That side's okay. So 14 from that guy to this guy. Then from what's it from this guy to that guy? It's 14. We can probably stand it up if you want to do that. Or
do you want to do that?
I think so. All right, guys. So progress report. Progress report. If you're looking at this guy, this is the front now, right? So we got that little T-square out the way there. Not even a T-square. So if you're looking at these guys right now, right, that's looking all right. Looking pretty good. So we got this guy. You're looking at the bottom there. He's looking all right. Got the kick guard. Woo! If you're wondering why this guy here is set back a little bit, that's because it's going to be a door there, right? And then this guy sits up there. So you got a door going here, and then it'll have a little magneto there. These shelves though, right, are just like unbelievably warped. That's actually okay because then nothing will roll out the front or roll out the back. I mean, it looks weird, but like, what are you gonna do, right? I mean, I'm not gonna do anything about it. Are you gonna do anything about it? I got 3 of them going now. We're gonna have a couple others. Not a couple. We're gonna have Yeah, 4 more, right? In the meantime and in the not meantime, maybe in the happy time, or what's the opposite of mean? Nice time? Yeah, so not in the meantime, in the nice time, do wood fillers, right? But yeah, like look at what a good job Bree did on these. That looks professional. Many late nights, put in a lot of effort. I mean, these shelves would have just been bare wood if it was me, right? I like the building. I don't like doing any sort of sanding or anything. I just put them in there like as is, right? Like, who cares? Oh, I sort of care, but not enough, right? I mean, like, look at these. These are the last shelves I built, right? This isn't even my idea. This roof stuff, that was Bishop. Bishop came up with that. That's a great idea. I'll probably mention it in other videos. This is another genius idea Bree came up with if you're looking at those guys. Put those little furniture pads on your C-clamps and then you don't dent your wood. Unless you over torque it like I did, then of course you dent it, right? And then Bree's probably not too happy with you in that circumstance as well. But should make 4 identical sized guys for this next bit though, right? So we got 13 1/4, those 3, and then we got 1 12er on the top. So let's make some 13 1/4 stilties. But yeah, I'll get back at you when we get the rest of the shelves on there. Hopefully that's not daMAJed. It is fucking daMAJed. All right, so I'm checking back in. We got another shelf almost up. I just wanted to show you this idea me and Bree came up with here. It wasn't just Bree who came up with it. We both did, right? She is the brains of the operation, but like she's not the only brains, right? She could be different brains or something. We got these guys. We cut them to the length we wanted, and then we just jammed them under one side, and Bree held the other side, and then we screwed that side in, right? And then so we switched them over now. Now we're gonna screw them in again, right? So got a couple more shelves up. Well, let's continue on, right? Could this be why Bree said not to do this alone? Are you guys seeing this? True Magic's caught on screen. It might be David Blaine. Might be the Iceman. Who? It's not David Blaine. What? I got some screws in my pocket and I don't know. Whatever that means. Scratched her. This is so much better done than the other one, guys. Like, that's straight, guys. Oh, nothing you do is straight, Devin. Friends got me so well conditioned that they're not even here and I'm saying that, right? So you guys get the idea, right? We're doing that. So that's what this is for, is to make that the right height. Don't scratch her, but don't scratch her. The whiff coming to inspect the work.
I'm gonna clean the litter box then.
After that, I'll do the cat one. You just do our litter box. He's like, I have my regrets about marrying this man.
They are few.
I actually find it easier to wood fill if they're countersunk deeper rather than less deep. I don't know why. Or maybe I just think I do. I don't even know, guys. The last guys, right? We got one more after that. Give you the walk around here. Awfully dark on this side. Oh, it's looking pretty good, guys. Right? And then the doors, obviously here. And then this, we got to deal with these. Okay, so I just want to show you how I'm going to put in these guys. I chose to go with this brand, not for any reason other than they were right there and they were the right size. The idea behind these is you drill a hole just smaller than this guy, then you hammer this in and then you thread these in and then you can use them if it's like off kilter or something, right? As you might have guessed, there's 4. So we're gonna do 4. We're gonna do it right at that intersection there. I don't remember how far it says to go in, but I would imagine it's only this far. Already off to a bad start. That's all right. So this particular one, I should have said, says to do 11:30 seconds, guy. This guy. That'll make it so it's the right size for this guy. Don't use the wrong one or you'll have a bad day. Get a hammer going. Just jammed the old gut full of pizza, so that's why we're having an issue here. So line it up and give it some taps to start her. And then you know it's all the way in when the sound changes, right? And then you can thread them in. Gonna do her in the same spot, roughly, right? So make sure you use the one it says on the box or whatever. Because if you go too big of a size, it's not gonna be good for you. It's gonna be loose and it's not gonna work at all the way it was designed. Got her. Thread it in. So on this one, I'm gonna go roughly about there. Blew it in my own eye. Do it too for what's that guy? He's about, oh, he's almost perfect. So I'll just use this hammer on this side. Roughly about there, guys. Oh man. Stubby hands, guys. Jeez, they don't need to watch every second of you building this, but they do, they must. They must. They must watch. Got her. That one's in there. Now this one's in there. So that's how you install those little leveling maneuvers. All right, I'm back and I'm close to the camera. Right here, this guy, that's the last step on this. We're gonna wanna be filling these guys in with wood filar. Main reason being, they're looking unsightly and we don't like unsightliness. And then we've been using this guy. You just squeeze out enough to fill it a bit and then you flatten her down. Just like that. Make her flush. So this guy's gonna go there. Oh, it's gone awry already. Then squish her and then flush her. And you're gonna have to sand it anyway, so having a little bit of stuff around there is not that bad. It's not that good either, but just wipe it on the ladder, eh? And that's how you fill some wood, right? Tune in next week when I teach you how to get your wood for the first time and like, favorite, subscribe. I'm not a nerd. Well, they know now, right? Oh, okay. Gotta keep an eye out for that spider. Who are you hunting in a quarantine, bud? Everybody's inside. Why are you hunting people, bud? That's fucked. Yeah, so what? I got a heater fan going. I'm cold, okay?